Okay. Alright, I think we are... I think we're good. Maybe. I'm going to turn the volume down a little. Okay. That should be good.
Refined goods complex.
Alright, it's making sure things are working. Alright. So one thing I need to do is steal a blueprint before we get started here.
Autopilot engaged.
Hey, Manaliki, how are you doing today? Good morning or afternoon, whatever the case may be. I need to steal a habitat blueprint before we get really started here. Finally getting around to doing the trading station stuff. Been saying I was going to for a while, but it's time. There's a couple of things need to research first, though. Yeah, it's about 9:40 here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is a little too close to this place. All right. Where the heck am I? How'd I get here? Yeah, it's about 9:40 here. Can't complain. It's been a pretty easy week with the holidays and stuff. That's what I want. That's what I want right there. I'm gonna steal this thing, hopefully. There we go. A nice large habitat. Hey, Young, how are you today? We're just stealing a blueprint. Before I forget, I need to do this anyway.
Cerberus Vanguard.
So we're gonna steal this habitat blueprint. Luckily, in a recent engagement, I got a bunch of remote detonators, so I can steal some stuff. All right, here we go. So yeah, I just want to steal this habitat, and then we're gonna look into some trading stations. There's a couple things I need to look at first in the game code to see the right way to do this. There's a couple ways we can go about doing trading stations. Yeah, Christmas was good. I hope yours was too. It was a lot of fun. Kids had a lot of fun. Stressful time, of course. You know, Christmas is always a interesting time. Wonder if I can steal this without being seen.
Spacesuit EMP.
Hey! Nope, they saw me. That's alright. At least I can see all four of the blips. Alright. It'd be nice if it gave me the blueprint on the first one. A little closer.
Last order could not be completed.
That was weird. Nope. I wonder why my ship wasn't able to dock. Alright, where's the next one? I really got to put Signal Hunter back on. Signal Hunter is one of the greatest mods, just because it'll point out these much easier. It'll be much easier to see them. I also have my joystick hooked up. I'm not using it yet, though. Alright, where is the other one? There they are. There's the other two. We'll get these taken care of. You got whiskey. I didn't get whiskey. I didn't get much. I got Amazon gift cards. That's really about it. I'm too old. There's really nothing I want. There's really nothing I want anymore. And since I like computer stuff, I don't have any nice hobbies like fine whiskey. So it's really hard to buy for me. Alright, there's the final one. I wonder if my Mercury was trying to dock here. I think it was when I went hostile to the ship. And we got the blueprint. Excellent. I think that's what happened. Alright, let's get back in the ship. There's a neat mod called hard mode, which it scales it scales pirates and has them. It expands pirates and scales their difficulty based on the things you do in the game. One of these days, I kind of want to try it out. What? Why am I firing at things? Get out of here. Alright. Okay. So, we managed to get the habitat blueprint. Let's go ahead and save it. I just turned 40 this year. So, I'm a little bit ahead of you. Let's go ahead and get a habitat built. Logical over. How we doing? Are we producing smart chips yet? Yes, we are. So our smart chips. So this is all stuff that hasn't been. The smart chip stuff hasn't been published yet. So that's you're getting a sneak preview of a video soon to come. We made a smart chip factory, a smart chip production module there. All right, so we want habitation module. All right, right there. How much is that going to cost us? Not too much. One thing we're going to start running into is just the sheer amount of traffic that is going to start happening around this station. Don't worry, I didn't really say anything that good. We just stole a blueprint for a habitation blueprint and just build it. I also, one thing I want to do, what was that? The Argon, oh, the Argon's chasing me. I got all these defense drones chasing me. That's not nice. I'm a hero of the Argon. Look at all these defense drones chasing me. I'm like the hero of the Argon Federation. I've saved them a number of times, and they're chasing me after just stealing a $20 million blueprint. Jeez. Look at them, they're still sending drones. I wonder how long they'll chase me for. Let's. So I'm on the faction filter. So let's see what happens. All right. So now I can see who hates me. Still, it's just that one station, thankfully. They'll get over it. Maybe. Okay, so we built the habitat. It's starting to be built. Let's make sure. Large habitat. Okay. Accept estimate. We're good there. All right, and oddly enough, the one supplying all this is the HOP. So this is the Universe at War mod. So the HOP and Argon are at war. So basically all these ships are going to come on in to Argon space to supply my station. And, you know, sometimes that works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I really need to start working on the efficiency. Alright, they stopped chasing me. Okay. What's that? A plunder behemoth. Oh, I want to capture one of these suckers. I've never actually boarded a ship. That is true, Manaliki. And then eventually it'll turn into horrible prequels and and follow-ups. So really, Star Wars loses, not me. Okay, so the whole idea of what I wanted to kind of mess with today was building a trading station. And I was thinking about doing it in Holy Vision. So the first step of that is to, actually just build a station. I think I have to come here to do it, though. Let's see. Yeah, to buy a plot, you have to be in the system. I think. So we'll head over there. So I'm actually going to save off at this point to a separate save game, because when I make this into a video, this is kind of like the experimental phase. So let's save this off into its own save game. Pre-trade. Overwrite that. I haven't tried boarding yet. I really need to actually try it at some point. But I probably have enough money I could actually buy a destroyer. But where's the fun in paying for it? I think the real cost is in outfitting it properly. I'm still my Cerberus. I may go buy a Nemesis, though. Everyone loves a Nemesis, so. Okay. So I wanted to check out. Where is it? That's not it. I'm looking for something off screen. Extensions. Nope, that's not it. Desktop, that's what I wanted. All right. I've always wondered what distribute wares does. I've never tried it. Let's see. X4. All right. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but this is the code for a lot of the uh, game. Not the source code, but the stuff you can mod, and that includes things like AI scripts and how they work. So let's see if we can find the distribute wares. Nope, almost spilled something. Let's see, distribute wares. We'll let that search for a minute. But so oh yeah, that reminds me. While I'm here, I'm going to order a Mercury, because I think I'll need another one to do some stuff. Let's buy a Mercury real quick. I only buy Mercuries for some reason because of X3. I never understood why. Like, I don't know if it's a bug, but crew members are not saved with templates for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so we can claim a plot right here in HOP space. Default size is going to be fine. $473,000 credits. Jeez. Is that because I guess it's because I ate so close to it. That's all right. We can afford it. Okay, so now we have a Holy Vision factory. We may as well get started on the basics. Dock modules. All right, so we'll put a dock module in. And we need one of these. We need that large ship module. All right, that's not really what we want right there. We want it this way, but we're gonna have to move this here, move this. And now things are askew. Can't have that. We got it. I want it straight. Come on. A little bit. There we go. Okay, so they can dock. We will also need storage modules. So let's build a solid store. Container store. This is all just experimenting here. And liquid store. Let's get a builder. And confirm. Oh, we gotta give it funds. Forgot to give it some money. 2 million, so for the basics. Okay. So the general idea with a trading station, there's the simple way to do it is that you can if I have a Mercury and I bring whatever to the station and do transfer wares to it, it'll be able to sell it. Like I can create a sell order from it. There doesn't need to be production modules on this trading station. Any items you transfer wares to will appear in the logical overview. So that's like kind of the real basic way to do it. Now the tricky part is, how do you keep that station supplied? Because right now in this universe at war scenario, a lot of HOP ships get destroyed coming into where is it? Coming in to help me. Like, I'm just right now, I mean, there's a defense station right here and all these HOP ships, and they're at war. So I'm surprised that there's not more carnage going on with the fleet. Where'd the fleet go? Well, there's a behemoth. Where'd the fleet go? I wonder where the Argon fleet went. They're not in Invictus Choice. Huh. I don't know where the Argon fleet went off to, but that's probably why it's okay. Okay, so distribute wares is kind of what I'm looking for, that logic and how that works. It should be in here somewhere, but I don't see it. All right, let's check out my new Mercury. It should be built by now. There it is. All right. Information, crew, behavior. So there's distribute wares, and then you can add and remove wares, and that's all there is. I mean, that doesn't tell it where to distribute it. So I'm not sure what that does. Let's see. I'm off to Google now. Oh. So, according to Google, it'll just sell off excess wares regardless of price. So that's not what we want. Don't want that one. But let's see. Let's send a Mercury over to our station. To transfer some wares. What do we have a lot of? A lot of refined metals. So I'll take a bunch of refined metals. And then we'll bring them down to our new station. Okay. And this guy hasn't started building yet. But should begin any time now. These HOP traders are all close. The HOP are thriving in this game. The other piece of this is a nice module called Station Mule. Station Mule is a great mod. I don't have it enabled just yet, but Station Mule has this concept of warehouses already built into it. Let's see. This is what mod is all XML and Lua in this game, by the way. X4, station, and warehouses. Mules and warehouses. All right, this is it. Yeah, it gives you basically, when you enable this mod, it gives you basically 3 new orders like auto trade, station mule, station, distribution, and traveling. So station mule is one that is very cool. It lets you really have fine-grained control about the trading routes. So I'm just looking at that logic right now. I'm curious how the warehouse functionality works, because that's what's key here. Allow mules to force target to buy all the source cells. Make target warehouse. That's what we want. However, the issue is the documentation on these are not the best. All right, how we doing here? Still haven't started construction yet. But we're getting close. I just have 2 more traders to wait on. And let's check on our other place. That is being built. Hey, just last name. Well, it is XML, so it pretty much is just gibberish. Most of it is. Our large habitat is about halfway done. So that'll be cool. That's being built. Still waiting for our trading station to be built. I'm going to save this real quick. And then I'm going to have to restart the game real quick. I need to enable the this other mod. I forgot to do that beforehand, so I'm just going to hide this real quick. Still here, though. Station mule. Mules and warehouses. I wish we could do load mods without exiting the game fully. That would be nice. All right, we're loading it back up. Right, so station mules and warehouses. Okay, we're back. Hopefully, I don't know if this mod actually works in the 3.0 beta, so we'll see. I put it in Holy Vision, so that I need ideally, I mean, I think I need one for each faction just because they're all at war with each other, and making them come to Argon Prime to buy my stuff and get blown up by the Argon fleet. Even though they honestly don't know. I mean, the AI doesn't understand that much about what's going on. It still keeps sending ships. So it's actually better for me because I can just scoop up what they bought and resell it. But, you know, I'm trying not to be too cheesy here, but okay, so this is being built. It's in Holy Vision right now. Our little trade station. And here's my Mercury Vanguard. Hopefully it loaded, did it? There it is. Station mule, distro mule, and travel mule. Those are the main ways to kind of set up trading posts. That's not too manual. You definitely need a mod. Sadly, I wish they would build it into the game, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. All right. So now I actually don't have a SATA drive, so that makes this a little more difficult. How's this build going? 43 minutes. Let's hope that speeds up a bit. But essentially, I mean, all you need for a trading station is storage and docks. You don't need any production modules. Did someone release the stock market thing for X4? I haven't seen that yet. Ugh, it's a little crooked. That's going to bother me. This is a little sad. I guess. Why is it so slow? So, ideally, what I would do here is, let's see, what I would do Distromule. I would pick a source warehouse. which is my main warehouse here. And then you can put whatever wares, the minimum storage, what static storage. And then you can add a target warehouse. And that would be the one in Holy Vision. Select that. And then you set the amount of storage. I guess that kind of tells it how much to move. And then it'll just go do its thing. It'll just keep that station supplied. So, I mean, that's the real basics of how to make one of these trading stations with this mod. I don't think there's a good way to do it without a mod unless you want to manually do it. Wow, I can't believe this is taking how much. I'm always curious. How many drones does this guy have?
Sentinel.
Let's go check it out. Oh, be quiet. All right, what do we got here? Loadout. Where are the drones? Drones. It's only got 17 drones. I don't know if that's why it's taking so slow. I've heard a bunch of different things on the amount of drones it needs for things to be built quickly. $17 might be too little. I don't know. I am curious though, how much? I wonder how much is a mammoth? Let's see, a mammoth minimum preset. Ugh, 17 million minimum. And it comes with 16 building drones with a minimum preset. What's low preset? 18 million. I could afford this. Needs a bunch of hull parts. So I could get my own builder. I probably should do that at some point. How much is a behemoth these days? Oh, I could buy a behemoth right now. Easy. Let's see. What do these suckers have? The behemoth main battery. That's not even like I've not really explored the capital ships much, so that's all new to me. This is all new to me. That I didn't realize that it just had its own kind of weapon. I thought this was configurable. Where are the launchers? Are they missiles? Oh, so they're missiles. Interesting. Only 4 crewmen on this. What is the high preset? 23 million. Eight flak turrets, 2 large beam turrets. I hear flak turrets aren't any good yet, though. How much is a Colossus going to set me back? $20 million. I could buy a Colossus now if I want. I could actually purchase a Colossus. I don't know what I do with it yet. It's very cool. It's cool that I could buy it though. And I definitely have not played with the Nomad. So there's still so much to this game that I just haven't touched yet. And I've been making videos for what, 2 months now? It looks like they still can't take down this. Actually, can they? This mammoth is still. I can't tell. And no, it's. I think that's the health bar for it. So they're slowly taking down that mammoth. I don't know why it's there, but. How we do? Oh, so my habitation module's built. Let's take a look at the logical overview. We got to buy food rations and medical supplies for it, but hopefully that will help with the efficiency. And my smart chips are starting to be sold, so that's nice. All right, let's check out how we're doing down here. I was really hoping this would go quicker. This build. Oh, it's not. There's not much I can do about it either. How's my exploring going? I had this guy do an exploration. Let's drop a satellite there. Drop a satellite there. And I think I had this guy do an exploration. Did I have exploration over here? I had another guy do an exploration. Oh, he was in Black Hole Sun. I still, one of the, I guess some people find it tedious, but, I like building out the satellite network. Something fun to me about getting everything set up like that. And then go explore. One thing I was thinking about playing today was Star Citizen. I bought it 7 years ago and have never played it. And for some reason, I was like, maybe I should, see what it's like at 7 years after I did the Kickstarter. I have it all installed. It's all ready to go. Just haven't played it yet. Oh, that slow builder ruining everything. And me without SATA to make it go quicker. You guys up to anything fun today? Are you playing any other games? I wish I could fire this guy. Can I? I don't think I can. No, can't fire him there. I can delete the modules. That might fire him. Why they wouldn't what? I'm going to try this out. We'll see what happens. Play and build. So it's basically reversing it now. You know, I think they would, but I think it's a matter of priorities. So there's a, I mean, we as a modding community can make mule systems, and there already are very nice ones, but we can't make a we can't add split to the game or boron or things like that. So if they have to make a choice between what they want to add, then I guess I'd rather them add boron than things modders could add. I don't know. I'd love. I mean, ideally both would be great, but I'm pretty sure somebody's making a stock market for X4. Let me see. Maybe I will. Stock exchange. Let's see. Here is this. This is it. Did you know that there's a company called X4 Pharmaceuticals? There is. Their stock ticker's XFOR. How would a stock market work? I don't know. That'd be cool to make, though. I'm always looking for a good mod project, but that'd be a big project. And it would have to have some sort of downside. Like, you need to be able... It needs to be a risk. There has to be some risk to it. That's one thing with the X game that I think lacks once you have any kind of idea what you're doing is risk. Like, I'm building a station, and it's not like there's much risk to it. There's just a one-time cost. There's no maintenance costs. There's no taxes. I don't have to worry about it not being profitable. It will make money. It may take a while to make back my money, but it will make. I'll get it back. And there isn't too much danger from NPCs yet either. So maybe that's something I'll work. I'm trying to think of my next mod project. I released a Santa Claus mod, which I thought was kind of fun. I mean, it was mainly a learning project. I learned a bunch about adding some stuff to the game. So I'm trying to cancel this and find a different builder. That's what I'm doing here. I already have all the parts I need. So we just got to find a different builder. Say I did the I need to release the Universe at War mod. I'll probably do that maybe Monday or Tuesday. It's a pretty simple game start mod, so that won't take long to put up. And after that, maybe, I don't know if I should take on something a little bigger. Split will be here soon. All right, and we have food rations and medical rations on the way for my main station. We got hull parts and smart chips being made. Yeah, Split will be interesting. I mean, I'm not expecting too much. I mean, honestly, it's adding another faction, a couple. I mean, it's new ships and stuff. I mean, and new art and new things like that. So that'll be really cool. But functionally, the game's not going to change too much. It's still going to be the basic game. It'll just be a bigger, bigger and better. I have one crazy idea. I have one crazy idea that I'd love to do. This is like this would be a big project, but it is doable. So there is a venture system, and a guy on the forums and in the Discord, I forgot my socks. I think it goes by. Uh, Overhauled the venture system to be offline, and an offline thing, and added more risk, more reward. It's very cool. I don't use it in my mod yet in my games, but eventually I might. But I would like to make my own. You could make your own venture system. There is a system Sir Nukes, who's an amazing modder, made that it basically lets you pipe information to. In Windows, this thing called name pipes, but it could easily be an internet socket or anything else. And so it basically provides a way that you can feed input into the game while it's running from outside of the game. That opens up the possibility that I could create like a server out there that all these games connect to, and this server can feed new stuff, information, ships, orders to everybody's game. And that could be caused by other people. That could be caused by me, whatever. It opens up a lot of possibilities for a more dynamic experience. So let's say you install the mod, it connects to my server. My server has, let's say, it scales, it reads information from the game and scales up difficulty. But it's all server side, all that logic to scale it up. And it basically it'll create new ships, it'll change faction behavior dynamically based on things on the server. So that is perfectly doable. Now, it'd be a lot of work, and I don't know if it's worth it to do it, but it is doable. How's this thing almost done? Almost. Then we can try to find a better builder. So yeah, basically you could turn X4 into an asynchronous multiplayer game. It is definitely possible. Now, I don't know if Egosoft, if that's their plan with the venture system eventually. There's a lot of issues with that. Like, how do you, like matching people up and rate people play since people aren't always online. So I don't know if PvP would actually be a good idea. All right, but I mean, you could do PVE. You could do PVE stuff, and it'd be interesting. Like, you could. What if I could watch your? I could see all the stats from your game, see the state of your game, and through like a website or my game, do stuff in your universe. Not necessarily PvP type stuff to hurt you, but whatever. I mean, you can do anything. Okay, let's try this again. We'll try to find a different builder this time. Let's wait. Who was that builder that was right near us? We don't want him again. LXR 498. All right, so let's put down a dock module. Put that right there. Put that right there. Manage resources, accept estimate. Let's find another builder. Not LXR. Let's try you. Okay, so we're trying a different builder now. Alright, so we got docks. Storage, we'll need a storage module. Container. I know I have room for a solid somewhere. Solid. Okay. Hopefully we'll get this one built a little quicker. I mean, the Sir Nuke's guy, his system, you can do all this with, like, locally with a command line. So I can have my game running and have a command prompt and do commands that affect the game. So it's, I mean, the fundamental technology is already there to do this. It's mainly just a matter of, all right, what would be the purpose? Like, what would be the benefit, the value to the player that they'd want to use this mod? All right, so if anyone, I have a favor to ask. If anyone's not subscribed, you can feel free to unsubscribe after. I'm curious if notifications work on this. So if you haven't subscribed, please toss me subscribe. I'm just curious if notifications will work on this. This is just for the live viewers. You can feel free to unsubscribe after. I don't care that much, but I'm just curious if notifications work. Loot, I mean, I guess free magical loot is kind of a risky proposition in an X game. That's one of the things I think people love about X is the fact that it is not magical loot. That so. I mean, the other kind of option is, and this could be cheated easily though, is some sort of like record keeping. So you hook up your game to this, and it just records statistics about your game, and then you can compare yourself to other people. The only problem is I mean, it's since we've already made the game modified, that it's easy for them to use other mods and cheat that system if they wanted to. So I don't know. I gotta mull it over. And it's a big project. Like, it's not something I can whip up in an afternoon. Probably whip up some basic stuff in the afternoon, but it would be quite a project. But it would be cool to see all the statistics of different universes and things like that. All right, this guy, I got the new builder. Maybe he will be better. Let's see. All right, we are all priced correctly. Hopefully, this guy is quicker. Whoa, how's this gonna work? These things are clipping like crazy. All right, there we go. That would have been ugly. I'm surprised it let me do that. Okay, so this is for the test of the basic trading station. All right, thanks for stopping by, last name. Good talking to you. All right, come on, give me a. All right, 16 minutes. That is much better than the 45 minutes the last guy was given. Estimate was giving me. All right, let's check out my other station here real quick. How we doing? We are full up on food and medical. Nice. However, we gotta wait till next shift to start getting the benefits, I think. We're still at 100%. Hey, Tunis. South Africa, nice. Hey, Stefan. Well, Germany, that's where EgoSoft lives. EgoSoft's home turf. I hope they're very popular in Germany. Thanks for stopping by. We are building a trading post down in Holy Vision to kind of test out how this is going to work. Likely going to use mules and warehouses mod, because without a mod, there's no real good way to do a trading post unless you want to do all the manual effort of keep assigning the traders to bring stuff. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to do that effort. So we are just building a very simple dock, pier, and storage, and a couple storage modules. Oh, they used to have their own conferences? I didn't know that. XCon? What is shuffle I never tried the shuffle modules. I gotta try that sometime. XCon, interesting. Too bad there's still. Oh wow, there's Hivicta's Choice down here. So Hivicta's Choice got overrun by the Xenon. So I wonder where they went and built their stuff. They're down here in Holy Vision. All right. What is this? Where'd my Explorer go? Oh, is he over here now? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. We'll send him through this jump gate. So what was XCon like? There's my station being built right there. Hey Brian, welcome from Texas. I'm over in Philadelphia area. I've been here all my life. Damn, that XCon sounds awesome. I may actually be over in Germany in a couple months. That would have been sweet if it somehow the stars aligned and I could do that. But Germany's not the smallest place, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be hours away from where EgoSoft is. So we were talking about possible ideas for a mod. So it is basically possible to make, using a mod, your own venture system that hooks up to a central server and either and gets information from the game or can, interact with the game. And what kind of uses that could have. Yeah, they do. I think they did something big at Gamescom. They had a big presence there, and other local kind of. Actually, they went to Tokyo too, so they've been getting out there a lot lately. Do I have enough crew to put a manager on here? Do I even need a man? I don't think I need a manager. I'm not sure. Let's see. Crew. Okay, I do have some crew, so I can assign a manager. I like the new interface that since they redid this. This full crew list is much better. I need to capture some ships too. I got some Marines. That's still one of the most fun parts of the game, I think, is ship capture. Okay, we are good there. We have all. So this is just on its own now to be built. Just have to wait. I wish I had a SATA drive, but I don't. And then we can use the mules and warehouses to do the actual trading station. So there was a big battle here in Argon Prime. That's a video that's yet to be published, but the Xenon did invade Argon Prime, and we were able to fight them back. What is the deal? All these ministry ships here. I wonder if they got displaced. That's an interesting idea. If the interdimensional trading. I wonder how unbalancing that might be. Oh, yeah, you're right. It could help some players. That's an I mean, I think that's definitely doable. The only kind of issue is cheating, and I use that word lightly because someone can mod their game however they want, and they could give themselves a billion of a commodity and trade it. Now they could also, I don't know why they do that, if they could also they could give themselves credits in that point too. So maybe it's a moot point. Here's the Xenon. They lost a bunch of ships when they tried to invade Argon Prime. I'm guessing they're building back up. I kind of like the idea, at least just for stats keeping. So you could kind of compare yourself against other universes, see what other players have done, that sort of thing. There's the Argon fleet. The Teladi got whooped up on. Their wharf used to be here. They got Bright Promise is now not not anybody's, it looks like. Maybe I'll go claim Bright Promise. The Paranid are trouncing all over the Teladi now, too. There's a... What is this? There's a Pillager Minotaur Raider, but that color is for Venture. Oh wait, this is a Paranid Plunderer, so that's SCA. This is all SCA. No, that's an actual Paranid. This is weird. I don't know what's going. I got to look in the logic of the SCA have gotten really powerful with all these people at war with each other. There's some actual Paranid ships. That's SCA, Pillager, Talati. Oh, and that's SCA. It's weird. There's a lot of pirate activity. Weird things happen when everyone's at war with each other. Except me. I'm not at war with anybody in this game. Alright, still building here. Look at all this stuff. I'm gonna have him go collect drops while he waits. You know, those are some good ideas, Stefan. I like it. It's just a big mod to do. I'd have to. Luckily, a lot of the work's already been done to do the communications aspect. It's more of that logic. It's more about like making a website to create that logic and then feed it down the games. Yeah, you could lease your ships. Lease. I use that term lightly. If you're in that much trouble, I don't think you have anything that a player like that could want. All right, so it said in Invictus Choice, the Xenon were defending. Let's see if we see anything. I don't know who they're defending against. Just the random ships. Someone did some damage on them. Another thing I was thinking of as a possible mod was the ability to give ships to factions. So, like, you could make a behemoth and give it to whatever faction you want. So something like that could be cool, I think. Well, that's one of the things I love about X is just be able to influence the galaxy in many ways and see how your actions affect it.
My ship is being scanned. Awaiting orders.
That's an interesting idea, ship skins. I wonder what Ecosoft has planned. Like, I mean, they have the venture system, and it could theoretically be used for all that. They already have ships hanging out in other people's areas. So I wonder what their vision is for that. I'm guessing we won't find out for a while, though. Because Split Vendetta I don't think has anything to do with Venture. And then after Split Vendetta, maybe we'll see something. But they may just start on Boron or... Not Boron. I think they said Boron wasn't the next one. It was another faction. I forget what... They haven't said which, but... I think they're still in adding factions in mode. Alright, I got this guy just collecting loot drops. Look at all this stuff. I can always use lodestone and spacefly caviar. I don't seem to get scanned much in this game. Already got some spacefly eggs and unstable crystals. Spacefly eggs can be such an easy way to make money. Yeah, I definitely agree that there should be some kind of counterbalance to that. Like if Aragon are at war with Paranid, as you said, giving things to either side will make the other side's reputation go down. I mean, I guess since they redid the story kind of stuff, since this is a different time, they could bring back in the Terrans. I mean, it seems odd to me that they would be a kind of normal faction. But maybe enough time has passed or things have changed that they can do that. What are the Paranid doing now? Or the HOP are always so aggressive or unbalanced, however you want to say it. They're attacking this silicon refinery. I mean, I think what'll happen eventually in this game, it'll be the Xenon versus HOP. That'll pretty much be all that's left. Unless I step in, of course. Alright, factory's making some money. That's always good. Yeah, they did mention that doing it, they want to do it right, and that'll take some time to do the art. And that makes sense. I mean, if they're able to take their time with that, then by all means, make it the best you can. I think the silicon refinery released all of its loot. I guess the storage modules were destroyed. Look at all that silicon. All that sweet silicon. Smart chips. Yeah, I guess all its storage was destroyed. I don't think the AI scoops that up, or I don't think they scoop that up. All right. We have a station. Pier is being built, but the dock area is done. Let's go dock. Come on, let me dock. I hate when I can't see the... Oh, there it is.
Docking granted.
I haven't seen a CAC. Is that how you say it? I don't know how to say it. I haven't seen one of their ships in this game yet. So I don't know what the deal is with them in this game. Docking the Cerberus is always a pain. I always hit the bottom on it. The bottom. See, I hit something. Ah. I keep hitting something. What am I hitting? Why is it doing this? Oh. The police inspected my Mercury that I had collecting all that illegal stuff. Come on. What am I hitting? I don't understand. What? There's nothing. Oh, I guess I'm too far forward? Back it up. There we go. I must have been too far forward. That's probably what it was. Alright, we'll assign a manager to this. Quint, you can go work here. Let's go for a walk.
Cerberus, Vanguard.
Hello there.
There's the storage container. I mean, that's the pier being built. The storage container will be over there. Let's see what we got.
Can I help? Here you go.
Got anything good? Rare spices and needles. Lovely. And Agnew steaks. Also, the Santa paint job from the Santa mod. I forgot I still have it on. So you can buy paint jobs. But Christmas is over. I played X3. So I started with X3 with Reunion. Feels like, I mean, X3 was so long ago. It's amazing how long ago it was. I played some Rebirth, but I didn't like Rebirth because I was expecting, something more like X3. Alright. I need more remote detonators. And I need a flux capacitor. The Cerberus is so big. Yeah. It's huge. Go check out the new manager's office.
Hello.
Still decked out for Christmas.
Can I help?
I just gave management seminar. What's general information? Oh, okay. All right, so that is still building. So I think this is going to work pretty well with the this module to do the trading station. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about it. I mean, it felt like they were going for a broader audience. Consoles. The whole one chip thing really, I think, killed it for me. Yeah, the one ship to fly was, I think, the major deal breaker, and the static nature of the universe. It's just not a game I was looking for. I mean, they made some advances. That engine that they made was definitely very nice and led to what we have now. But yeah, sadly, that game didn't do much for me. I never tried the VR version either, and sadly, I don't think we'll see a VR version for X4. They said it was way too expensive, and the return on investment wasn't there, and that's fine. I mean, I still think VR is a gimmick. Like, maybe for me anyway, it is. I can't play VR for an extended period of time. It's just, I can't wear that headset that long, all sorts of stuff. It's just not something I'm interested in. I have a VR headset. It's not the Oculus, it's the other one. I forget now. My kids played it. They played some simple games on it. Okay, we are almost done with this one. Hopefully these won't take too long to build. That solid one may take a little bit. I mean, yeah, the medium may take a little bit. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed in Rebirth. That was a shame. What's going on in Talati? The poor Talati are getting driven out. Yeah, I forget all the details about Rebirth. Like I'm not sure. I don't even remember their factions and stuff like that. I played it for like an hour, maybe, maybe two, and it just wasn't for me. That's strange. Look at this. There's a station, Talati Factory, trading station. That's weird. I never saw that before. The refined goods complex is about to go. The ministry's fighting. It's just all it's all just a mess over here. You got pirates fighting Paraned fighting Talati. All right, how we looking here? Oh, 34 minutes. Well, actually, it's less than that. It seems to drop by chunks sometimes. I really should have got a SATA drive installed. I'm missing the flux capacitor, though. Alright, let's go do something. Can we go mess with the Xenon? We got the SCA fighting a Xenon here. This plunder behemoth does not seem to want to fight. I know some people have already like made mods to try to port some over, so it should be possible. I know people have ported X4 ships. I mean X Rebirth ships over too. We got 7 million in here now. We could take some money out. We got a bunch of cash to spend. I wish I could just pay for this to be done. Oh, now it's 9 minutes. See, it skipped ahead a bunch. It was like 33, now it's 9. Yeah, the whole modified thing and with ventures is rough. I'd love to have some mods, um, and still be able to do ventures. Like, I wish there was a way to do that. I'm gonna test something real quick. Okay, well that's part of the problem. I had my sources misaligned. Okay, so that I should be able to see notifications now. All right, what do we got going on? I don't think I'm going to be able to get this actually built before I have to leave, sadly. I'm pretty sure they don't have any kind of goals, like in the sense that you're saying. They do have, they do look around them, and they do recon, and they do measure strength, and they do stuff like that. But as far as saying we want this or that, they not really. They do stuff based off of economy. Like if they need things, they'll go get them in a number of ways. But at a high level, there's no strategy that I don't think so anyway. That'd be a cool mod to do, but that'd be pretty difficult. And as in, we could take a look real quick, actually. All right, where are you? Faction logic. Here's all the XML that controls the faction logic. So each faction has their own manager and their own settings, like aggression level, relations, and things like that. Their own goals for laser towers, satellites, how volatile their mood is. There's all sorts of stuff that do it. Yeah, it's definitely intelligent enough for that. But there's no like drive behind them. They react, and depending on some settings will invade, but it's not like they have some overarching strategy. And this is all kind of they can all have they can all be customized pretty well. Like some will prefer to put things in certain places, build certain things. This is their economy. It just takes care of, this is all the logic for economy, where it evaluates shortages, builds new things. But then there's like invade space. So this is where like the invasion logic is. Check if any adjacent sectors are owned by enemies. Check if factions contesting this sector. And then it has a bunch of weights that it does, and then it decides if it wants to invade, how much it wants to invade. If it has the ships to it to do it, if it doesn't, yeah, it's very interesting to look through the files. There are goal systems. I mean, it is a pretty robust system, but it's great that you can mod all of it. Like anyone can go in here and edit or modify, add to. There's a nice mod out there for faction warfare. Yeah, me too. I'm not a fan of they have this kind of XML and Lua hybrid system going on. You can put Lua, embed the Lua in the XML and do stuff. It's kind of neat. And you can do Lua on its own. Like the UI is all kind of Lua stuff. So let's see, UI, core, Lua. And here's a bunch of the target system. So here's Lua for doing targeting. There's all these functions. You can add to this. You can use these functions in the XML. It's a very robust system. Like you can do a lot with this. I wish it was like the XML is rough, but you can do auto completion and things like that, which make it easier. Or I think you can pretty much do things in Lua and then call it in the XML. So you could probably do a lot in Lua and then just call it in the XML. All right, so sadly, we're not going to get this built in time because I have to go. My family stuff is calling me, but expect a video soon, which will be much more condensed, describing this process and how this is going to work. And I'll have the mod. We'll talk about using the mod. Where's my guy? This guy. So if we go to information, behavior, we'll do distromule, and this will let us basically set up this as a trading station. And this guy will move goods between a source station and this target station and keep it kind of supplied. And now the HOP can come here to get my stuff instead of in the Argon space where they end up getting destroyed. I know, that's very nice of me. But, all right. So, that's going to about do it. Thanks, everybody, for watching. It was great talking to you all. And, yeah, there'll be more videos out Monday. But, yeah, I'll stream again when I can. I've been wanting to kind of play some Star Citizen. I haven't played it since I did the Kickstarter 7 years ago. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow on stream. We'll see. Maybe I'll make a video about it. I don't know. I think Star Citizen is going to be very tedious. So I don't really foresee myself being able to play it long term. It's like Elite Dangerous. I think Elite is a great game, but just too tedious for me. I don't want to spend my life flying around. Flying from one place to another. It's not great gameplay for me. My dog's barking too. So I gotta go. All right, thanks, guys. Talk to you later.